Borenstein.
Okay, and this game is Drunken Robot Pornography. Can you tell me about it?
Yes, this is Drunken Robot Pornography. It is a first-person bullet hell shooter. You have a jetpack and a Gatling gun, and there are giant robot centerfolds trying to destroy the city of Boston.
Okay, what was the inspiration for this game?
So we started with the title, actually. It was an April Fool's joke from about 3 years ago. And then last year we decided to come in and actually make a game out of it. It's based partially off of an older game of ours called Inago Rage, which had a jetpack and lots of small robots. We took that, we have the small robots as well, and then we added in giant Titan-sized robots. Are you recording video? Or sorry. So I will try to
No, you're fine.
So we added in the giant robots and made it sort of more of a bullet hell thing. And so then we've just been building up from that since. We added in, you can build your own giant robots with our giant robot construction kit, and you can share them on Steam to destroy all of your friends, as well as making your own levels. And we just launched on Steam Early Access this past Wednesday. So people can get, for $10 or a 3-pack for $20, they can get the alpha version of the game. And they will get all of the updates as we go along until the end, and they'll get the final game.
And if you could do one more thing, if you could say the name of the game again and then sum it up in 10 words or less.
Drunken Robot Pornography. The cleanest game on the internet, a first-person bullet hell shooter.
Yes, Monster Loves You is a point-and-click adventure where you raise a little monsterling into an adult monster. You can go on tons of different adventures. You can clash with humans. You can help monsters and humans work together. There are about 20 different endings right now for the game, and it's out on Steam right now.
What was the inspiration for this game?
Really, it was Dejobaan's Achiro Lamb got together with Andy Moore, sat down and decided they'd like to do a little project, just a smaller project. I was brought on later to do the art, took inspiration from Howl's Moving Castle, from Machinarium, that kind of thing, just very rich, detailed, very dense backgrounds, that kind of thing. But yeah, that was it was in development for almost a year. So.
And if you could, you said this is currently out now?
Yes, it's on Steam right now, yep.
Okay, and if you could do one more thing, if you could say the name of the game and then sum up the game in 10 words or less.
Okay, the name of the game is Monster Loves You. It's a point-and-click adventure monster-themed game. Sorry.
Drop That Beat Like an Ugly Baby first went out as part of the Portal 2 arc, and it was launched as a playable pre-release. It's a game that I would describe as a research and development project that's taken us a while. We learned a lot about math, about procedural generated content, and the goal with that game is we generate levels from your music, and you then fly through the levels while dodging things, performing stunts, and so on. So the idea is we took our 2009 title, Reckless Disregard for Gravity, and we mashed that with music and said, can we get this to be generated from music such that Enya will give you a really relaxed, kind of floaty level, while some kind of, if you put in like Metallica or you put in some sort of like hardcore sort of electronic music, you're going to get a much more visceral sort of experience. And so that was what we were shooting for, is can the experience change based on the music? Where we are today is that the game just launched as part of Steam Early Access. So people can basically buy the game, as they've been able to do since the Portal 2 arc, and get the builds that we're putting out. For the last 6 months, or maybe 4 months, we've been putting out regular builds for people. So as we're making it, they can play it, they can give us feedback, they can tell us what they like and dislike. And where we are right now is in this current state, as of the current build that we have over the last, I'd say, month or so, people really like where we've got so far. We have a ton of people who've been coming to the booth saying, I gotta go home and buy that. So we're feeling good about where we are. Plan is to get the final version of the game out this year, within the next few months.
You answered all the questions I was going to ask anyway. Except one more question I have. If I can have you say the name of the game again and then sum it up in 10 words or less.
Drop That Beat Like an Ugly Baby. Take your music, put it in, and then play all of your music for the next 20 days.